I just panicked a lot because this was my home. I knew how much I had set aside for the roof, and I still was short so much. I know I had to have this done, otherwise I probably would have to go and live with my daughter.
I have gutter problems where the rain comes down right at the steps. So if it hadn't have been taken care of, because the wood had already started rotting and everything, so I might have even not even been able to continue staying.
I was having an issue with my DTE bill. I'm on a fixed income, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I was like, well, I'll have to be in the dark, because when you're on a fixed income, you can only do so much, and I couldn't pay that bill.
The Community Giving Fund is really important because oftentimes community resources can be pretty limited depending on where someone lives or what their income is or what their needs are, and there may not be enough funds in the community to support the needs of the participants. So the Community Giving Fund is really helps bridge the gap between what's out there and what the person needs, because they want to stay at home and they want to have someplace where they feel safe and feel comfortable. And it's a beautiful opportunity to be able to offer hope to somebody and restore their dignity.
I have a participant that I've worked with for pretty much all 3 years, and she had a leaky roof that really needed to be replaced. The ceiling in her bathroom had collapsed. Raccoons had gotten into her house, and we looked at various community resources that she was eligible for, but unfortunately the time frame with regards to getting the roof repair done was years out, and she needed this now.
And I told him the problem I was having. He said, well, we have a program here, and I can take all the information and they'll get back with me if they're able to help you.
Just by partnering with her to go in together with regards to the cost of the replacement of the roof, she's able to stay at home.
Oh, it just was too much. I cried for days because, and I prayed for days, and I said, well, this must have been my answer.
Well, I get home health care, and I have to do a lot of beddings, linens to wash. But my dryer wasn't drying. So they asked me, did I need anything? So I let them know my dryer don't work. So they got me the whole set, the washer and the dryer. It was right before Christmas. It's like a Christmas gift.
I had what you call squirrels and raccoons in my attic. And so they was able enough to patch those gutters up to keep them from going in. And so I appreciate that. It was real nice.
The Community Giving Fund is an amazing resource that I haven't found at any other organization that I've worked at. I love the mission, which is to keep our participants out of the nursing home and in the community, in their home.
It's a dream that we have access to these funds because elsewhere, there are some community resources, but sometimes, like I said, they run out of funds or there's just not a resource for the specific thing we're looking for.
The participants are so grateful. The relief that they express and the gratitude that they share makes it all worth it.
Gutters may not sound like much, but if you don't have them, and it rains over the years, and I probably wouldn't be in the house, and I just would not want to lose the family home.
Going home is a specialty. I just love my house. And I love to sit on my front porch. They call me Channel 2 on my street. I've been there for 54 years in the same house. And so my home is just like a castle to me.
Well, I'm in a 3-bedroom house, which I've been there 7 years. And, I'm able to stay there, so that's a blessing for me.
After I had my stroke, I wanted to stay in my own home, because I always wanted to be in my own, having that independence, and I felt because I had the stroke, I didn't want to have to suffer and go somewhere where I didn't want to be. So by them having this fund and they helped me, I was able to stay in my home, and that was wonderful. and I'm trying not to tear up, but I get emotional because I just never believed it was that kind of help out there for me, and it was.
If you donate, no matter how little or how much you want to donate, it helps so many people, and the participants are so appreciative of the help.
It's important to donate because it helps a lot of seniors that otherwise can afford some of the necessities that they need.
It really is the opportunity to change a life. It can feel small, it can feel like, maybe I'm only able to give a small amount of money, but every little bit makes a big difference and will go towards something that can improve somebody's quality of life, just to show someone that they matter and to give them hope.